Hi, this is Abby. I'm a technician in a UN presentation. Now I'm going to pass it on to my colleague who is going to introduce himself. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Adnan and I'm researcher of this presentation for United Nations. I'm going to pass it to my colleague who's going to introduce himself. Thank you.
Hi, my name is George and I'm the editor and artist of this video presentation. The United Nations is an international organization whose stated aims are to facilitate cooperation in international law, international security, economic development, social progress, human rights, and achieving world peace. The United Nations was founded in 1945 after World War II to replace the League of Nations, to stop wars between countries, and to provide a platform for dialogue. There are currently 192 member states, including nearly every recognized independent state in the world. From its headquarters on international territory in New York City, the UN and its specialized agencies decide on substantive and administrative issues in regular meetings which are held throughout the year. The organization is financed from assessed and voluntary contributions from its member states and has 6 official languages, which are Arabic, Chinese, English, French, Russian, and Spanish. The organization is divided into administrative bodies. The General Assembly, which is the main deliberative assembly, which first session was convened in January 1946 in Westminster Central Hall in London and included representatives of 51 nations. The United Nations Security Council is the branch of the United Nations charged with the maintenance of international peace and security. Its powers outlined in the United Nations Charter include the establishment of peacekeeping operations, the establishment of international sanctions, and the authorization of military action. Its powers are exercised through United Nations Security Council resolutions. The Economic and Social Council, established by the Charter as an intergovernmental body under the authority of the General Assembly, makes studies and recommendations on a broad spectrum of issues encompassing not only a respect for and observance of human rights for all, but also economic, social, cultural, educational, health and related matters. The United Nations Secretariat is one of the principal organs of the United Nations and is headed by the United Nations Secretary General, assisted by a staff of international civil servants worldwide. It provides studies, information and facilities that are needed by UN bodies for their meetings. It also carries out tasks as directed by the UN Security Council, the UN General Assembly, the United Nations Economic and Social Council, and by other UN bodies. The International Court of Justice is the primary judicial organ of the United Nations. It is based in the Peace Palace in The Hague of Netherlands. Its main functions are to settle legal disputes submitted to it by member states and to give advisory opinions on legal questions submitted to it by duly authorized international organs, agencies, and the UN General Assembly.